my gosh, we're having so much fun talking about fall leaves. We want it so badly we had to buy them here in California because they don't come naturally. Maria Provenzano is here to show us how to preserve leaves and create a memorable DIY shadow box.
This is very special to you.
This is very special to me. So I am a true Michigander. I grew up in Michigan. My family is still there, and I actually brought you guys a picture. So the fall is, that's me, my sister, and one of my friends, Sarah. Actually, my friend Sarah lives in LA now. She's still one of my best friends. But
crunchy and it smells good. And that
fall
cool,
is just such a special place in my heart, and I always get so nostalgic and homesick this time of year. And so living in Southern California, we don't really get the leaf changes here. And so my mom actually sent me a whole bunch of leaves from Michigan so I could do a craft and inspire everyone watching to do some crafts and preserve some leaves at home.
These are Michigan leaves. Yeah.
Wonderful. What if you don't have somebody in the Midwest to mail you leaves?
So if you don't have someone to mail you leaves, I know.
Good.
So you can actually get really creative with these. Like I made this bowl using Mod Podge and a balloon. I just glued some onto these letters that I used on my gold craft recently. And then I did glitter for Mark because I know how much he loves glitter, and even putting them in a vase. Just really, you know, using them as you like. They make pretty ones. I mean, they don't have the smell, but they still have the good fall look.
Yeah.
You could buy a smell look.
Okay, so how do you preserve these?
Okay, so there's a few different ways. This is the book that my mom sent me, full of leaves. So you can see.
Well, she smuggled them in.
She smuggled them in, and yes. So shout out to my mom. Shout out to Joelle in there. And so these leaves she sent. It's really important to put them in a book and flatten them. Now, if you don't want to ruin the book because it can leave, you can almost feel this is like rippled.
So if you leave leaves in it.
Yeah. If you leave leaves in it, put some wax paper in. She wasn't too concerned about preserving the book, so she sent them to me like this. But you want them to dry out. The drying time is gonna vary based on how fresh the leaves are when you pick them, or if you get them from, you know, just walking around. And so that's step one, or you could simply do that, but you can feel they're very brittle and dry. So this is one way to do it. This is glycerin and water, and it's really simple. It's 1 part glycerin to 2 parts water. You actually soak them for 2 days or up to a week, kind of depending on how dry they are. And you get actually, you'll see here, Christine, I'll hand you that one, and Mark here. So see, they're a little bit more pliable and they're softer, and so it really rehydrates them, which is really interesting. And then the last way is Mod Podge. So you can kind of see the difference here between the Mod Podge and the glycerin one.
Color.
So the Mod Podge is my favorite because it brings out and it preserves it, and it just, look at that, it's really pliable. And then you can use it in all these different crafts. So I want to show you guys just kind of how easy that is. So Christina, you can take one of the fancy Michigan leaves, and then all you do is take a really thin layer. I actually do like to do the back of it first, and then you do
this
this is Mod Podge, yes.
But this is is this outdoor use or indoor? Does it matter?
It doesn't, you know, I just go for the glossy one.
Okay.
There's a glossy finish or a matte finish.
I love the way it smells.
Yeah. And so then I actually do one side and put it on to. Don't worry, it's going on wax paper. Don't worry. So I've done it that way before too, but I do find it's easier to do one side.
She crafts in high speed, just so you know.
And so you can just let these dry, and once it's dry, you flip it over, and then a way that I want to
flip it over, and then you do the other side.
And let it dry. And then another really sweet way to preserve some memories. These are shadow boxes, and so this one, and you can see this one here. That's my husband's first trip to Michigan, and this was actually a necklace, which is a family heirloom that he gave me as a wedding gift, and I never wear it. So this is a good way to do it, and it's just simple shadow boxes, and you can just glue the leaves on. It's really simple, and it's a good way.
What's that fancy thing you're using?
Oh, this? Oh. This is a glue gun. A girl and a glue gun.
Yeah.
Labeled glue gun. Oh, geez.
Perfect. Good stuff. All right.
Yes.
And on it goes.
And then on it goes. And then, yep, all you do is, and you can get really creative with that. I added glitter, again, because I know this would be really special for Mark. And just so he can remember his Iowa
You just want to bust out the glitter when I'm here. You know, I break out in a rash when you do that. You can visit from scratch with Maria.com.
Mod Podge a man.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Let's just Mod Podge glitter.
We're coming right back. Christine and I are going to answer some of your Facebook questions. If you can Mod Podge a man or not. We'll find out.
I know, we'll find out.